Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Chainlink once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big old CoinsKid crew. So you can see right now Chainlink is pumping. Out of the top 30 coins, it's one of few that are pumping relatively hard in the past 7 days. And the reason is because the Chainlink team there, Sergey Nazarov, has released information about the staking, you know, the roadmap staking and people creating passive income from staking their Chainlink. So, you know, is it a stampede? Is everyone out there trying to buy Chainlink now because they've got that 5% minimum API payout, you know, that everyone's contemplating as a stampede? Who knows? You know, it might be a bit of a buy the rumor, sell the news event. We did get one in early January this year where Chainlink began to pump quite relatively hard in comparison to the rest of the market, and then as Bitcoin came down, it dragged Chainlink down with it, and it was a big correction for Chainlink, over 50% loss right there. So I am long-term bullish on Chainlink, but do I think the bottom's in? Not necessarily. Okay, I'm going to show you where I think the bottom could be. I mean, it could absolutely be in, of course, but I'm going to show you some levels and support targets where I do think you'd be fruitful if it does come down again. In a minute, it has bounced off a 1618 target that I gave you in the previous update for Chainlink, you know, and it's bounced relatively hard off that. So at the minute, Chainlink is getting a lot of attraction across crypto at the moment because it is sort of pumping, obviously, in the announcement of the staking there, the roadmap coming out, you know. So for me, like I've always said to you, Chainlink's a long-term hold. Okay, don't worry about the up and down prices. For me, this is a very long-term hold, and people, just like the people that are in Cardano and the volatility and see how much it's coming back, they forget where it's come from. Okay, just like they forget where Cardano's come from. Only 2 years ago, Cardano was trading at 1 cent. It's now trading at 64 cents, so it's still 64x up. I can guarantee you that Bitcoin is not 64x up from 2 years ago. So, you know, this is why I always say to you that the bigger opportunities do lie in the altcoins going forward, but they are more volatile in the pullbacks. So anyway, enough rambling. I do apologise. Let's jump into the charts, okay? So looking at Chainlink on the 5-day time frame here, I don't necessarily think the correction's over yet. We'll take a look at these fibs. You can see at the minute we bounced off the 1618, which is amazing. That's always a minimal target, and you can see from there when we lost that support, like I said to you, the one fib, you create a reversal wave. You can see you've come down whopping 47%. If you're putting bids on that 1618 down there at 689, then you're looking right now at 33%, 35% upside on Chainlink. Okay, so is the correction over? Possibly, and equally possibly not. You know, it's all a game of possibilities, isn't it? And right now you could be rallying to resistance, and then you got one final rug pull, and that would be my target down there, the 2 fib at $4.57 for you, which equally matches this swing high just there. Let me drop a horizontal line in just there. Okay, so you can see, you know, look at that there, that little wick just above that swing high. You never got to that swing high just there. So I think that is still the target for Chainlink. So this is what I say to you about buying big green candles, you get big red dildos. So I know a lot of people are feeling FOMO right now, but there's a possibility that you're going to get rejected up here at some point, right about $10 or even a 20 EMA on the 5-day time frame, get rejected, and then you begin to roll. Okay, and at that point you come down, and you know, you'll be fruitful putting some bids on this swing high, and if you wick through, you've got your 2 fib there down at $4.57, and I think that would be it. That would be a correction over there for Chainlink. You know, I don't necessarily think it's going to go any deeper than that. But then the big question after that is, if we do come down to that level just there, and that's the ABC correction over, okay, and Chainlink bottoms out at that point, you know, it is all about Bitcoin, obviously, because, you know, Chainlink's coming up right now. If it comes down, holds its support, fantastic. You know, you create an ascending triangle here. Again, you could accumulate these levels if it starts to create that kind of structure, okay, pretty much like it did on this bottom. Came up, you got this beautiful structure just there, you got this beautiful ascending triangle, you're coiling up, and then you break out, basically. So if you do start to create that kind of reversal pattern down here for Chainlink, where you start to bottom out and you hold this high low like that, fantastic. But if you pierce through this low, I would imagine this white line around about $4.57, and this swing high is your target where you will get the big bounce, okay, for Chainlink. So, you know, that's a target. Does it mean it'll have to happen? No, of course not. You could bottom out here. One indication for the bottom would be the higher low, you know, because this low is going to come in. A lot of people can't see it. They're not expecting something like this, but it will come in. You're going to retrace to this low because it's an impulsive move, and this is a corrective move back down to this low if you are breaking out here. Do you understand? Because this is what you do. You did it here, come up, come down, get here, come up, come down, here, come up, come down. You always retrace to where you came from. So if you're looking to enter Chainlink, don't buy big green candles because you're going to get big red dildos. You're going to get shafted. So for me, wait for the retracement to come in. If you hold it in a higher low and start to create a lovely reversal pattern here, then enter. Do you understand what I'm saying to you right now? So anyway, that's Chainlink. You know, where's your resistance right now? So I'm going to show you your key resistances at the moment is the 20 EMA on the 5-day time frame, which is around about 11.58. And equally, if we drop the fibs on here, I can show you what's happening in this retracement. From here to here, you can see that it retracing to this eye. So you've got key resistance just there, like I said to you, on the 20 EMA, $11.33 is 0.382. Now, if Chainlink starts to do something like this and breaks through the EMAs and starts to hold them back to these key levels of resistance, of support, you know, you start to come up and you start to take out these fib targets there, the golden ratio at $18.14. Wow, you could be in a massive impulsive move to minimal $132 right there for Chainlink, okay? But I don't necessarily envision it just yet, okay? That's a really, really bullish scenario. For me, you're breaking out, wait for the back test of support, which always comes. It always comes. If you're looking to enter, if that high low holds at some point in that retracement coming to this low, fantastic. If it loses it, that's where you enter Chainlink, okay? Because I think that that's an absolutely generational opportunity down there at $4.61, which is a 2 fib of this big push down, and equally that's your swing high just there for Chainlink, okay? But once we low ball out and we start to create the reversal structure here, I can give you a confirmation of the next 1618 target where I do think you'll go to for Chainlink in the next upcycle here after this large ABC correction, very similar to this ABC correction that you put in a last big correction there for Chainlink going forward, okay? That's basically Chainlink. Hope you enjoyed that update. Now all of this is tradable on Bybit, okay, and you can buy it on spot on Bybit as well. So you know, the link is in each and every single video description. Do take advantage of that sign up bonus as well. I wish everyone the most luck here with Chainlink, but personally I think, you know, you're looking at some kind of retest of this low. If we lose it, that's your target, $4.61, okay? Take care everyone, back soon with another update on Chainlink. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.